Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of my celebration lives. I'm doing a total of 12 weeks every Wednesday at 8:30, and I will be using something that you can earn for free from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. It's the mini catalog. Sorry, I better not say mini because our occasions catalog is now called the mini catalog. I'll say it's our little catalog. So for either a $50 purchase or a $100 purchase, you can earn something for free out of this catalog. So I'm going to be showing you a couple things tonight, and I'm going to wait a second here. I'm going to try to get to my feed. Let's see. It's been a weird day. Let me just say that. It's been a weird day. It started off at, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning, getting a call from work that there was a water main break on the street where I work. So we had no water, and they said, okay, come in at 11 o'clock. So we go in at 11 o'clock, and there's still no water. And they made us work. Well, I could have left, but they really technically said everybody should stay until 3 o'clock. So yeah, just kind of a one of those weird days. So yeah, like I said, this is week 3 of my lives, showing you some Stampin' Up! Product, and I'm going to show you a couple other stamp sets that I used on some projects. We're going to use them today. So out of the mini catalog, and the mini catalog cover looks like so. Okay, they used to call it the Occasions catalog, but they renamed it the mini catalog. Oh, I just lost my page. So don't get that, don't get confused on that. This the mini catalog will run until June 2nd. But the celebration, the free items, only goes till the end of March. So you can shop online. The easiest way to get there is to go to creativecardcloset.com and hit my shop button in the menu. You can also find the shop button on my Facebook page. So let's see. Okay. I'm doing this different. I'm trying to view it from my tablet, so I'm just going to do it that way, but it's not showing me who's on. So go ahead and make a comment, you guys, so that I know that you're there. Oh, here we go. Okay. I see Debbie and Christine and 3 others, Sandy and Linda. Hi, guys. All right. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I have some little fun creative things for you today. And I'm going to be highlighting multiple papers, not only Sale-a-Bration designer series paper, but also paper in the mini catalog. And there's some great paper, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera down so we can get started. So bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to move it just out a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay, so this piece of designer series paper, we used in my card class. I don't think I have those photos posted yet, but we also used it last week in the Power of Hope. And this is called the Golden, this is from the Golden Honey, and it coordinates with the Bumblebee set in the mini catalog. And let's see if I can remember what the name, Honeybee. So it coordinates with the Honeybee stamp set. It's a bundle, so you can get that bundle. And you can get the Sale-a-Bration paper for free. It's one side is it's all black and white with gold accents, And then on the other side of the paper, it's just plain black and white. So last week we used a little floral design. So we are going to make, let me get some of my tools out of the way. We're going to make these really cute little slider boxes. And I cannot take credit for them. I did get them from her Sallystampers out of the UK, but I thought they were so cute and a great way to show all of the designer series paper. Go this way because my flowers are the right way that way. So you just, this actually will slide out and it opens up into a little gift bag. You could also just do your designer series paper, this step here, and eliminate, but I liked the sliding mechanism. You can just pinch this off with a clip or put some holes in there and make a little bag. But this just fits right back in there. And you just slide it back together. It's really cute. So, all right. Let's see. Okay, so the paper, our base cardstock, which is going to make the inner bag, is it's 12 inches by 9.5. And I'm going to take my trimmer here, our new paper cutter, and I'm going to swing my arm out. Okay. And on the 12-inch side, let's see. It's showing that I think I'm still live. Okay. Hey, Cindy Nelson. How are you? Okay. So on the 12-inch side, I'm going to score this at 4 inches. And I'm going to score it at 8 inches. So on my tablet, it's swirling, but I see on my phone that it's still showing that I'm live. So hopefully that is definitely still working. Let me refresh my tablet. It's the first time I'm trying to view it on my tablet. Okay, then on the 9.5-inch side, we are going to score it at 4 and 5.5. All right, I'll get this out of the way. So this just locks down, and it actually, I think it stays in nice, stays in locked down pretty well. And then the arm just closes and it fits right over this, part right here. There's a little latch in here, and you just close that and it locks in place. Okay. Then I'm going to take my paper piercing mat, and I'm going to take a ruler and a bone folder, or no, not my bone folder. I'm going to take my pick tool, and I have the skinny stylus end on the end of my pick tool. I'm going to try to do this upside down so you guys can see it well enough. I don't know if you can see, but my 4 and 5.5 inch score lines are here. I need to find the center point. This is, those score lines are obviously 1.5 inches apart, and in the middle is 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to take my little stylus, and at 3/4 of an inch, I'm just going to make a little mark there. And then from my 4-inch score line going this way, see this is my point, and then I'm just going to make a score line between the 3/4 mark and this mark here. And I'm not going to make it real deep. I don't want it I don't want to press too hard, because I don't need to have a deep score line there. Just enough to manipulate the paper a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing from this side. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Probably not. I'm trying to get oh, there you go. Okay, so you can get the light reflection in there. I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the other side. So I'm going to take my ruler and find my middle at 3/4, and then I'm gonna just make those diagonal score lines like so. And I'm gonna do this way. So again, from that center point up to this first score line that's going this way. Okay. So now, I was trying to do this with my paper snips, but they were too short and I was having a hard time. So, here is the cross, the box, the rectangle with the diagonal scores. I'm going to cut up this score line to that box. Same thing on this side. I'm going to cut up this score line to that box. I'm going to do one at a time for you. So I'm going up that score line and I'm stopping right there. Now, I'm going to turn my paper sideways and I'm going to cut this off. It's not measured, not whatever. As long as you get a half, so about 2/3 of the way in, and I'm just going to cut right up there. Keep your scraps, always useful. So I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm going to go to my paper snips, and I just need to miter those sides so it's easier for it to fold. So I'm just going to cut in like that, and I'm going to miter this side over here like so. I can get rid of my foam mat. Excuse me. All right. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to cut up this score line. And I'm just going to cut this off again about half, 2/3 of the way up. Does not have to be precise. And then I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm just going to miter this edge in. Mitering your edges in like this when you're making any kind of box or bags helps it fold nice and evenly and neat. So there's that. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and I flipped my paper around and I'm going to do the same thing to these two squares. Cut up my score line. Cut about 2/3 of this off, and I'm going to cut up this score line. It's easier to cut up these score lines if you have longer scissors. I learned that from the hard way. All right, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to cut up here. Okay, put these aside. Like I said, these are nice size scrap pieces. You can do a lot with those, so don't throw them away. I'm all about saving paper. All right, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna take our paper snips and we're just gonna miter each of these corners or sides. Okay. Okay. Done. All right, so now we need to fold our paper on the score lines. So I'm going to take my bone folder, and I could have done this before I cut. I don't know, I haven't been doing that. I'm doing it after. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this around. And I'm going to take my bone folder and score this side. Okay. All right. So, and then because my flaps are kind of facing up, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put adhesive on the outside of these parts here. So I'm just going to use my tape runner. You can use score and tape if you would like. You can use liquid glue. Let's see. I'm going to put some over here. All right. And then flip it back over, and we're going to squeeze these in and bring up our sides. And I'm just going to line them against this edge. Just going to take a little look, give it a little pinch, and then I'm going to line up this side over here, just lining up the edges. Okay, and give that a little pinch. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to squeeze my ends in, and I'm going to put them inside and line up my edges. Give it a little pinch and line up this edge. Give it a little pinch. Now I can lay it down, and I can put my hand in there, and I can rub it down to make sure that it's secure and stuck. Okay. And we have a little box. So, but remember we made those little miter, sorry, not miter, but those little diagonal score lines. Those end up on the sides of the box. And all that is to help you kind of pinch the box. And it should crease a little bit on those score lines. But I don't want to fold it all the way. I just want to pinch the top. So I'm going to give this side a little pinch and just kind of help it go along a little bit. And that's how it's going to close. And there's your little bag. So like I said, you could keep it just like this and decorate the outside. You could tie ribbon around it to keep it closed, or put a little, we have little mini paper clips in the catalog and clip it there. You could punch a couple holes and put some ribbon through there. But this is a slider. So we're going to put that golden honey paper around it. So the golden honey paper is cut at 4 inches, which is nice because you can make 3 of these per sheet of paper. And so it's 4 inches by 10.5. And I have it scored down here at 1 inch. So I'm just going to fold it on that inch, and be careful when you score that you don't press too hard and rip your paper. So I'm just going to give this a little, I'm not going to do it with my bone folder. I'm just going to fold it with my fingers. And that's where the base of my bag is going to go. My bag is going to sit on that. Okay. And then I'm going to follow this up. I hope that's not too much in your face. I'm going to pinch these closed, and I'm going to fold the paper over and keep pinching. And then I'm going to hold that and flip this over and fold this and give this a little rub here. Okay. So now I know I can put some glue on here, and then I can fold that on there. Okay. So I see my paper's just a titch. You may have to trim off. I'm just trimming off a little tiny bit off the bottom. Sometimes it happens where like maybe I'm not as tightly closed here, so my bag's opened up a little bit. So you just take your scissors and trim off a little bit of that piece. And then I'm going to put some glue on this flap. I'm going to do some adhesive, I think, or tape runner. Yeah, I'm going to use tape runner. I was going to use glue, but I think I'm just going to use my tape runner. I think that'll be good. Okay. And I'm going to put this back around. Try not to set this down. So that again is my glue. My adhesive is on the outside. And then I'm going to pinch this down because I already have my fold up here. And then I'm going to just bring this over and lay it down and press that down. Okay. Super, super cute. And now that's just going to slide right on out. It's going to be a little tight fit the first couple of times. Oops, there we go. until you work it a couple of times. So the only thing I want to point out is on your designer series paper. So on this one, the flowers are going the correct way. But if you look at the back, then the flowers are upside down. So just keep that in mind when you're designing. If you don't care. Me personally, I didn't care, so that would be just the back of my bag. The focal point with decoration will be the front. So, okay. Let's see. So now I wanted to decorate this little bit, and I have a great little trick to show you guys. So let's get out a few supplies. We are going to use our black satin ribbon that's found in the annual catalog. And I'm a music lover. I don't know like how many people know or not, but I was a music major in college. I played all the way through elementary school, high school, and then I was a music major in college. And then I currently still play in a community band. So I was super excited when they came out with this stamp set, Music from the Heart. Love it. And I can't believe that I haven't played with it yet before doing this project. So I'm looking forward to really playing with this. So we're going to use this. And we are going to use the bundle in the mini catalog. It's called the So Sentimental Bundle. It's $48.50, and you get all these great words. This is the So Sentimental stamp set. There's 11 words, and you get this set of dies, and there's 10 dies, and I love it because they're stitched and the layering, so you can mat these. It's I love it. I love it. But look at how cute. This one says hello baby, and it'll fit right in here. The to and from, the for you. So this is really cute. I took this stitched label here, and I cut it out on Whisper White. I'm hoping that you can see the stitching around it. But here's my trick. I'm going to take a little pencil or marker, and I'm just going to eyeball, and I'm going to make a little mark right there and right here. Okay, and I'm kind of looking at where the stitching kind of comes across. And here it is. We are taking, look at this. I cut the label from the packaging, and I put it on the back of my punch. And I think I'm going to do that from now on because I can never remember the names of the punches. So this is called Label Me Fancy Punch, and it's also brand new. And what I like about it is it's a label punch, but you have a little tiny hole punch, and you have a slit punch. So my tip and trick is on this label die, I'm going to find that little dot in the center of my slit, and I'm going to put a slit in here. So I'm just going to make that in the center of the little slit, and I'm going to punch that out. And now I have a little slit. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And punch that out. Isn't that cool? Yay! I'm so excited about that one. Okay. So then from the music set, we're just going to add some words and some music notes. These words fit perfectly right at the top. So they make cute little gifts. All right, let's see. I'm going to put this right up here. To press a little hard. I'm not using my foam mat. Shame on me. Okay. You're the music in my heart. Love it. All right. Clean off my stamp with my little chamois. All right, now let's decorate it up. There is a really cute music note with a heart on it. Put that over here. Oh, I forgot. This is my new Memento, ink pad. And Christine Lucas asked me the other day if it smells good. Oh, it doesn't smell good like we used to remember them. Aw. Yeah, bummer. They used to have a real sweet smell. I know that sounds stupid, but oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so we're gonna ink up a music note, and we're gonna put that over here. And then I mounted another music note on this side, and we're gonna put that one right there. I think we're gonna try to get one more right in there. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to output it this? Like that. Yay! Awesome. Okay. This is just a super easy and quick. So now that I have those slots in there, I can take my ribbon. And what I love about these slots is they're nice and wide. Sometimes you get the slots and we have this wide ribbon and it doesn't fit in there. So I'm going to feed it through the back, and then I'm going to come out this side of it like so. And I'm going to put this on the front of my little slider bag. Okay. And I might need a little more. But this would, oh my gosh, this would look so cool in gold embossing powder. Oh darn, I should have did that. Okay, so let's see, we're just gonna cut this off. And we're gonna tie it over on the side. And I think I want it really on the side. What happened here? Okay. I might go off camera for a second. Hang on a second, you guys. Okay, there we go. I think I want it on the side of my thing over here. And get a bow going. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So there is our little slider. Now they would have to untie it to get their little package open, but that's okay. Make them work for anything with the goodies inside. This is perfect. Oh, you guys, you could put jewelry in here, a little like a friendship necklace. You could put little treats in there, little chocolates. You could put a gift card in here. These could be favors for an event. So love that. So again, this is the Golden Honey Designer Series paper, and you can get that free. It coordinates with the Hello Bees or Hello Honey in the mini catalog, or any $50 purchase, you can get this paper for free. And then the Music from the Heart stamp set, that's in the mini catalog. And I don't remember who it is, but this little symbol on the package, that means it was from a $1 million achiever. So somebody designed this. When I hit my million, I'm definitely doing a music set. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but we'll see. And then these great dies, they're called the Stitched So Sweetly, and they coordinate with the So Sentimental stamp set in the mini catalog. All right, there's that. Let's see, I already showed you the one I did with the painted, oh goodness, Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And then I used Calypso Coral as my little insert bag. Then this one is done with Country Club. And this is done with Poppy Parade, but I didn't have 12 by 12 Poppy Parade paper. So I thought, you know what? I'll just use red. So that's what I did. But this is a whole golf themed designer series paper. And I actually contemplated to use the back side of the paper. The back side is plaid. There's so even if you're not a golf fan and you need some masculine designer series paper, this paper is great. It's lots of plaids and gingham check and argyle, so you can definitely use the reverse of it. And that's well, we had gotten it free at on stage at our convention, but I thought, oh gosh, I can use that for any masculine card. But I decided to use the golf. So there's that one. And this one here. Okay, so this was called Country Club. And then this one here, oh my goodness, you guys. It's called From My Heart Designer Series Paper. There is an entire suite. And these are real shimmery, like metallic, not metallic, I don't know what I want to call it, but they're shimmery hearts. The whole thing, there's some red foil in there, and oh, it's beautiful. So I'm having a class on Friday, January 31st. The cost of the class is $22, and I need to have RSVPs by this Friday, January 24th. You are going to receive a half a pack of the DSP, which you're going to use in your projects, and you're going to make 6 cards, and we're going to make 2 3D projects, and this will not be one of them, but we're going to make 2 3D projects. One is geared around SU 3D item, and the other 3D project is not a Stampin' Up base item, I guess is what I want to say. So that is on my website. Again, you can go to creativecardcloset.com and click on the menu button and go to my events, and you'll find all my classes online, and you can RSVP right from there. Okay. And my absolute favorite is the Parisian Blossoms. And I did this one with a white box inside, but the Eiffel Towers are all foil. Oh my goodness, you guys. And this is actually great paper because everything kind of is going in all like direction. There are some like faint little words in the background, but I don't think it matters that on the back side of it that it's upside down. So keep watch. I'm going to post these projects completed to give you more ideas, and using the coordinating items or something from the mini catalog to help you get to your $50 purchase so that you can start earning a free product. So I want to do one more little gift bag, a little slider bag. And we are going to use, this is from the oh, my note went away. It is from the Lily Impressions. I had to write it down because I knew I would not remember. It's from the Lily Impressions Sale-a-Bration paper that you can earn for free, and it coordinates with the lovely Lily Pad stamp set. This is that reversible photopolymer one. You can get this for free for a $50 purchase. You can get the paper free for a $50 purchase. And then you have coordinating dies, and these are all the dies that you get in the set. And the dies are a free earn with a $100 purchase. So, but you can buy like the Parisian set and maybe one other, you know, couple packs of paper, and you would get all of this for free. The Parisian is, I think it's like around $138. And then you would get all of this free, so you would double your money. Okay, so this is, we're not going to use the stamps, but we're going to use some of the dies. So I've already kind of preempted this one. Everything is already scored, mostly cut. I just have to go in and do my miter cuts. So I have already cut out all my 4 squares, and we're just going to go in and do our miter cuts. Get all both sides. I love our paper snips. They just give you such, they're so sharp and so pointy. They've always, for a long time, they've been my favorite pair of scissors. Okay, and two more. So we're gonna cut into this one and cut into this one. All right. Let's put our scissors to the side. Oops, just dropped my pen over there. Okay, so we need to score all those lines. So I'm gonna just fold this in and give it a press with my bone folder. Okay. And do the other side. Okay, flip it, and we're going to put tape runner on all of our wings. There we go. My tape runner didn't want to work right for me. I don't know what it was doing. Okay. Okay, so we have adhesive on all of our wings. We're going to flip this back over, fold one end in, and we're just going to line up our edges. Like so. Just give it a little press so it holds for a second. And we're going to line this edge up. Okay, give that a little press. And then we're going to do this side. We're going to fold those inside. And that's why, you guys, when you're cutting these, and I said just cut about half to 2/3 off, they're inside your box, so you can't see them. So it doesn't matter. You just want to get at least half of it cut off, if not just a little bit more. Line up these edges and give that a little pinch. And line up this, give that a little pinch. Okay, lay it flat, and I'm going to rub down. Make sure everything is all nice and secured in there. All right, and then we're just going to give those, look, I'm just pressing with my fingers. I'm just pressing in and pinching those. And then I'll just give it a little, there we go. Okay, so there's that. And then, so like I said, this is Lily Impressions Designer Series paper. It's a free earn, and I've cut this 4 to 10.5. It's scored at 1 inch down here. So I'm going to fold. Oh, I know, I wanted to show you the other side. So this is the other side. You can see all the lily pads. It's like watercolors. It's really cool. Okay, so we're going to set our box on that fold, and I'm going to pinch this, make sure my paper's centered. I'm going to pinch this as I'm holding it, take my fingers, and I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to just crease it with my fingers. And I'm going to fold this over like so. And I'm just going to run my fingers over that crease. Open it up. And on our little 1 inch strip that was previously scored, we're going to run some adhesive on there. Okay. Pick this back up. Okay. Sure we're lined up side to side, holding it at the pinch. Okay, I'm just gonna Fold that over. Oops. Well, my glue already hit it, so I'm not quite lined up, but that's okay. All right. And then we can slide that over a little bit. So that's, again, that slides out, in case you're just catching the video. It slides out, and you can open up your little gift bag, but I'm going to slide it back in. Oops. I'm stuck here on something. There we go. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to decorate it a little bit, and what I did was, these are from my lily pad dies, and I already pre-cut some white. Let's see, I think I want it right here. So it's longer than the paper. It's longer than 4 inches. It's 4 1/4 to be exact. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna cut off of each end instead of having a half of one over here. I'm just going to trim off from each end. Yeah, there's that. There's that. Okay, so just took that a little bit off. And now I'm going to put some liquid glue on the back side. Put that on there. Make sure it's adhered. And then I die cut 1 large and 2 small of the detailed lily pad dies. I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the back. Just little dots. And my intention is to stick this over. So I just want to see. Let's see, I think I can just go right up to there. And then that's going to cover. Yeah, okay. So I'm just having the lily pads just touch the lily pads. The lotus flower dies just touch that. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Put this one over here. This one over here. And this is a Calypso Coral paper, and I took a happy birthday stamp. I'm going to stamp happy birthday. You know what? I wonder if I should use the, I'm having a side thought. So let me see. What did I do with it? I think, I wonder if my happy birthday, I may have cut it a little bit too thin. There's a happy birthday in the music set. I was going to use a different one. I might be able to just squeeze that on there. I think I like that one better. So let me get a block for that. Good enough. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Calypso Coral, and I'll tell you why I'm changing my mind. My paper's long. And if I just put happy birthday right here, it just kind of gets lost. So, all right, let's see. Just barely gonna fit. Okay. Yeah. Needed it just a titch longer. Just a titch. All right, and then there was a little, let me see if I can fit them on here. Those music notes. That's where my head's going. I want to see if those music notes will fit on there. Maybe not. They might be too big. but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm just going to put it at an angle. I just feel like it needs something over here. And of course, this one is going to be going in the opposite direction, but that's okay. You know what? I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm having another thought. Watch out, ladies. Having another thought. It's kind of scary. Okay. So I think I'm going to dimensional that on there. Let me get my dimensionals. I think I'm going to use my mini ones. Let me get my poker tool on my... Okay. Put some mini dimensionals on here. Could have probably gotten away with the bigger ones, but that's okay. Okay. And we'll pick off the backings with my pick tool. Oops. And I want this to go on here. Oh, no, don't put it on upside down. All right. So I had cut this white strip to 4 inches so that it will go across and match my bag there. So my thought was, this is Calypso Coral Ribbon, and I wonder if I could just kind of tie a little tiny bow over on the other side. Little tiny bow. Oh my goodness, yeah. Pull that nice and tight. All right, get my snips. I like that. Okay, I happen to have some glue dots on my table. I think we're going to grab, oh, my little paper backings just went flying across my table. Grab some glue dots. Put it on the back here. Okay. And ta-da, we'll put that right there. Okay. Oh, I like that. There is the last project. So again, this is the paper, the designer series paper is Lily Impressions, and it is a free earn in the Sale-a-Bration catalog. I guess that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, go to creativecardcloset.com and check out my events calendar. And also, I am going to be finishing my other boxes so you can see how I ended up decorating all of our other little gift bags. So here's our black one and the other one that we did. All right, ladies, have an excellent night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.